Yo, we going live. Yo, what's up? This is your boy Rob Glow, and this is the 24th episode of the Lost Ones podcast. How y'all doing? It's been a while since we've been talking. It's Monday afternoon. I ain't have to work today or nothing. I'm just a nice little off day chilling. The sun out here shining. Perfect time just to, chill back, relax, and, get to reflecting on a lot of things that's been going on. I want to see how y'all been doing. How my audience been doing. It's about a week, good little week since we've been last talking and everything. Once again, like, comment, subscribe to any platform that y'all viewing the Lost Ones podcast and things of that nature. I got a few topics on the board for you guys for this episode. I'm going to start first by saying I'm going to talk about the All-Star game first, the 2021 All-Star game that happened last night. And I want to get to the teams that were picked by both Team LeBron and Team Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant wasn't playing last night, so I think Zion was his replacement. But Team LeBron consisted of LeBron James, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Damian Lillard, and that's the high players, the starters, and the one come off the bench. For Team KD, who's KD, I think we replaced with Zion, Joel Embiid, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and I believe Jason Tatum. I think Jason Tatum was the starter. And just off names alone, Team LeBron was going to win. I didn't really watch the game and didn't really anticipate watching the whole game. I just watched highlights here and there. And on Team LeBron, you can really see the difference in play style, spacing, playmaking, defense, rebounding, all on one team. You have shooters like Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic. Bron can hit a few threes. Shooters, playmakers, Nikola Jokic, LeBron, Steph Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo was 16 of 16 last night with 35 points. And he won the first ever, I think it was the second Kobe Bryant MVP trophy of the All-Star game. And I felt that Giannis needed to prove that, just come back from off a second MVP, just to show the world that, his dominance is not going unnoticed. When he's clicking on all cylinders, I think he was 3-3 from three-point range as well. Him being on the team with players who, he doesn't have to necessarily do everything. Just, play his absolute game, being dominant in the paint, being a force, his speed and athleticism, occasionally knocking down the open shot, and that really has you thinking about Giannis' future in Milwaukee, and knowing that he's that type of player that he's not going to demand jumping from team to team, but knowing that Milwaukee has a time limit on how long they're going to be content where they are and what they need to do forward about getting him extra talent around him. Giannis can only do with so much. I seen someone on Twitter today. I was even flaming on Twitter. Follow me, Rob127_. With all the accolades that Giannis has built up so far in his career, he's been in year 7, year 8 right now. Someone said that he will be top 15 ever with just that ring and all his accomplishments so far. At first, I disagreed with it, but then it had me really thinking that Giannis might be top 15. After, the top 10, you got LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Magic, Shaq, Kobe, Wilt, Bill, Tim Duncan, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Dwayne Wade. Giannis might be in that slot very, very soon. Just off of numbers, dominance, and just that ring. And he also has 2 MVPs. So, just for that, Giannis might push to top 15 ever. LeBron loves playing with Steph and Dame. A lot of people were speculating of, could this be a duo in the future? Especially since Steph Curry hasn't signed his extension, and right now he's looking to be a free agent in 2022, I believe. So not this season, next season. So with LeBron adding an extra 2 years on his deal, and this is the first of the next 4 years, he has 3 more. He has 2 more years because with a player option. Because LeBron's initial deal with LA was 4 years. In the third year, after the third year was the option. They didn't make the playoffs the first season. They won last year. This will be LeBron's third season in LA, plus next year, plus an extra 2 years. So okay. Yeah, I would be surprised of a Steph Curry, LeBron James team, but I won't be lying. I wouldn't be myself if I say I wouldn't love to see it. The shooting, the playmaking, the finishing game. Maybe Steph will get LeBron's free throw numbers up to a certain percentage, but who knows, man? We're all speculating things, but definitely something to speculate in the future. This is a topic I've been wanting to touch on for a while, and this is not going to be the only episode I'm going to be discussing this. This is just going to be just my point of view, and I'm going to also get my good friends to come up here and have this real discussion that I think we need to really discuss within our community, within our culture, and what we've been influencing and been influenced for the last maybe about 30, 40 years now. The definition of real. What is the definition of real? What can you tell me is the honest definition of it? What we've been living by, these codes of conducts that's been presented to us by, people that's been in the streets, the movies we've been watching, the music that's being pushed on us, the hidden agendas and the narratives, and why is this being pushed? Why is the being in the act of crime or violence being pushed upon our younger generation so heavily at a very young age? And it starts at a young age, so they're in their adolescent years, their adult years. Why is that being so pushed heavily on our younger generation? But no positive shit isn't. Like, shit, niggas going to school, having codes of getting up, going to work, staying down till you come up the right way, not just finding the easy way out, And I was having a lot of conversations with my boys. Shout out to my nigga Remy. Shout out to my nigga Trev. I'm definitely going to have these two on the next episodes to further discuss this topic. And a lot of these agendas are being pushed on our younger generation, man. They niggas is getting brainwashed. Niggas has been brainwashed by the street shit and making the street shit into things as being real and what's a trend. It's a trend that's going on right now, and it's a lifestyle that people are seeing, have been seeing for years, thinking that's the way of living and how we're supposed to really act. When in actuality, it's all a facade. It's a pretty much a facade, basically. It's not real life. What you see in these movies and shit, and niggas out here, just being in the streets just to have a name. All that shit is a facade, man. Like, just getting back to it. Like, a couple episodes ago, I talked about, I was raised around street motherfuckers. Motherfuckers who come from a certain environment, what they have to do to survive. So once they start having kids, and they have to still like, hey, we trying to keep motherfuckers away from this lifestyle because it's not conducive to a way of life. You know what I'm saying? It's a temporary lifestyle. It's a temporary, imagination that people get that, being in the streets is just this, it's so glamorous. And, you're supposed to be staying down for your hood and for your block and for your set of niggas. When in actuality, man, you see in a lot of situations that, man, the streets don't love nobody, man. It don't. We've seen time and time again our people have taken down our own. For what? Just for petty ass block beef, petty internet beef. That shit doesn't matter about anything. People put their life on the line just for nothing. Honestly. Honestly. And it's getting to the point where you see rappers are still, back in the day, you have niggas like in a rap game, Easy and Ice Cube. These weren't street niggas, but they rapped about it and they made it sound good and they pushed the narrative on to the younger generation. All right, fuck it, we out here gang banging, killing, stealing, robbing, selling drugs. That's what's been pushed on the two generations before us. You got niggas in the '90s. I love Tupac Shakur. I love the nigga music. He's top 3 rappers to me all time. But he was pushing a thug narrative at the tail end of his career that he wasn't living by. Tupac wasn't a gang-banging ass nigga. This nigga was a poet. You know what I'm saying? More so of a smooth nigga. He wasn't a gang-banging criminal nigga. He didn't even, when he did get locked up, it wasn't for no type of malice on no crime. Or it was a crime against a woman, but street crime, I mean. Let me correct myself, but just in a simple fact that a lot of this shit is pushing our younger generation. Shit has been pushed on my generation. It started. Seen plenty of people, you hear the excuse, not so much of the excuse, because a lot of people have been born to that lifestyle. That type of shit has been pushed on them from a very young age. But when you get into a lot of these men now is getting to the streets, a lot of these niggas grew up in the house with just their mom, no father, no male guidance, no male discipline, nobody just to come steer them to the right direction. And we also have the music that's being pushed out here nowadays is about backdooring your homies, killing your homies, robbing niggas, petty beef ass shit. And then you got the movies that's out here just portraying the gangster life and being a thug, and that's what's happening. And all the gangster niggas is getting the money, the bitches, the fame, the lifestyle, and they also push women. Women push this narrative as well. Niggas also becoming gangsters just because bitches love the lifestyle. They love seeing these niggas toting guns, being in beef with different hoods, and a lot of people ride this wave, and they are the influences of a lot of these black men going to jail, getting killed. You know what I'm saying? And nobody takes the time to say, like, damn, what's going on is fucked up. Niggas need to do something about it. And if somebody is coming out and saying things that pertaining to damn, a lot of this shit need to stop. It's killing our people. We killing each other over some shit that's make-believe. You feel me? Those people are castrated against, they're talked down upon. People create false narratives about them. And it's getting to a point where a lot of these fake lifestyles and this imagery is going to kill our people off, man. We literally been killing each other off. Especially with, niggas is killing each other, so that bullshit ain't going to never end. It's going to be a never-ending cycle of bullshit, man. And it's going to come to a point where, it's so much